What's going on, Bourbon family? We're back at it, ready to have a little bit of fun with a mid-year check-in. We're going to dive into today my 5 favorite whiskeys thus far for 2022. But before we dive into it, I have to give almost 2 honorable mentions, and I'm going to tell you the reason why they're not part of this list. So I'm going to give you my 5 and the asterisk, but before I do that, I'm going to give you these 2 that are just honorable mentions. I'm not including them, so they're not going to grace this table as of right now, but I'm going to explain the reason why. So let me first go ahead and start off with this is Larceny A122. I thought this was a hell of a bottle. Honestly, Larceny A122 coming in at 124.4 proof. Fantastic bottle, $65, maybe with tax $70. An absolutely fantastic barrel strength bourbon coming from Heaven Hill. Love this whiskey a lot. There's really nothing bad about it at all. Honestly, the only reason it didn't make this list is because the other 5 plus the asterisk are just better than it. But it was so close. I was like, do I include it? Do I not include it? I gave it the Heisman for now, but hey, it's still a hell of a bottle. All right, the next one is this bad boy right here. Woo! Mount Vernon Straight Rye Whiskey, aged 14 years. All right, so Cliff Notes version. If you receive the emails from Sealbox, so online sealbox.com, or if you live in my area, in the Maryland, Delaware area, you probably got the email that came out from Sealbox. So Sealbox and then 2 stores in Maryland actually partnered. The story goes about 10 or 12 years ago, actually no, 14 years ago, someone in Maryland purchased a whole bunch of MGP whiskey. They bought it. It aged the first, I think it was 2 years in MGP or out in Indiana. They brought it all back to Maryland. In the last 12 years, it's just set in Maryland. So there's 14-year MGP rye whiskey sitting in Maryland and just aging. So the 2 liquor stores in Maryland plus Sealbox, they kind of divided, they kind of divvied up. They made 3 different batches, all barrel-proof rye whiskey. This was the first one. I love the kind of throwback label as well. This Mount Vernon Straight Rye Whiskey, aged 14 years. This, my friends, was absolutely the truth. I didn't include it because it was such a small, it was truly a unicorn. We're talking about 14-year aged MGP rye whiskey. You don't get any better than that, especially barrel proof as well. So it's just such a small quantity. That's the reason why I did not include it. But if it was available to the masses, across all multiple states, I absolutely probably would have included this bad boy in my top 5. Fantastic whiskey, by the way. Absolutely amazing. All right. Let's dive into the 5 now, and then at the end, we'll do the asterisk. And of course, obviously, you know me, I'm going to sip one of these bad boys. All right, so I'm going to give you the 5, my 5 whiskeys for 2022, and I'm going to tell you the reason why I loved each and every one of them. All right, starting off with number 1. I got to give it out to my boys, my guys over at Foregate, Bob and Bill. This is Foregate Kelvin Collaboration number 4. Oh, man. Batch 19. Absolutely amazing. Why do I love this whiskey? So I always think that Foregate does a fantastic job of blending whiskeys. In this case, they blended bourbon and straight rye whiskeys, and they finished it in tawny port as well as Barbadian dark rum cask. This is it's sweet, it's peppery, it's spicy. It's just damn good, honestly. Foregate is hitting home run after home run, and that, my friends, is absolutely amazing. Cool thing about Foregate is that, you don't have to always worry about finding it. I think they're in either 6 going on 7 states now. You don't have to always worry about finding it in those 7 particular states, primarily in Kentucky, Tennessee, Indiana, and so forth. You can also get it directly online at Sealbox. And I know I say Sealbox a lot, but I'm saying that because, like many of us, a lot of our local shops don't always carry the things that we want. And in this case, I love some Foregate, and unfortunately, Foregate is not sold in Delaware. So I have to go online to get it. All right. That is Foregate, Batch 19, Kelvin Collaboration, number 4. Absolutely amazing. By the way, I should say all 5 of these are not in order. These are just my top 5 as a whole. Cool? All right, that was the first one. The second one, man. This is actually going to be, I'm going to call this a sleeper. You might be surprised by this pick. So this actual bottle is actually a store pick. It's a single barrel store pick. But I will say they did produce this in mass quantities as almost a small batch blended version. Absolutely amazing. I've had that version as well. It's equally as good in my opinion. I did not care for their regular, younger whiskey. Sourced whiskey as well, but this is bare knuckle aged 6 years, the high rye cask strength bourbon. Folks, please know that you are sleeping on this bottle. If you see this one out there, this 6-year, please make sure you get it. Absolutely amazing. One of my patrons, Chris Bruno, Chris was like, Judge, you have to try this bottle out. I was very hesitant, but Chris sent it to me. It's absolutely a fantastic bottle. It is truly some special juice. This is the number 2 on my list. All right, coming number 3. My number 1 rye whiskey for 2021 did not disappoint, and it's probably going to be pretty close. My number 1 rye whiskey for 2022. None other than my good friends over at Michter's. So this is the Michter's Barrel Strength Rye. Oh, man. Everything that Michter's puts out is always fantastic. In the 2022 release of this Barrel Strength Rye whiskey, as you can tell, I love it. This is actually my 2nd bottle of it too, which is actually concerning. That shows how much I really love this whiskey. That, my friends, absolutely amazing. Truly, like I always say with Michter's, it's like that whole campfire experience, no matter if it's the bourbon or a rye. Their cask strength version of the bourbon and the ryes are just so damn good. So just hits a spot every single time. Hey, real quick, I need 3 quick easy favors. Number 1, hit the like button. Number 2, drop me a comment. Let me know what are your 5 plus an asterisk of your top whiskeys thus far for 2022. And last but not least, please make sure you also subscribe to the channel and hit that little bell so you get notification each and every time I produce a new video. Cool? All right. The last 2, coming at the end of the road here. This is tough, friends. This is tough. Oh man, all right, I gotta go with my friends over at Bardstown Bourbon Company Discovery Series number 7. Oh, folks, the people, I should say, not the guys and the gals, the people over at Bardstown Bourbon Company, when it comes to the Discovery Series, they're always putting out fantastic gems. Literally, I mean, you had me at 12-year, 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 a little bit of 7-year, and 17-year. When you're in double-digit land from a blended whiskey standpoint, odds are, not always, it's going to be pretty darn good. And this, my friends, is absolutely special. I love this bottle day in, day out. It's damn good. It is just that damn good. I think that too actually is my 2nd bottle of it, which is also a little concerning. So that's it for number 4. All right, coming in the 5th spot, you want to talk about a whiskey that surprised the hell out of me. I mean, it literally surprised the hell out of me. Only because of my history with this brand. I had a better experience in 2021 with it. And this year's release that I just reviewed, I think it was last week on the channel, Calumet, aged 16 years. Friends, when I tell you this is some special whiskey, this is absolutely some amazing whiskey. It's truly ridiculous. In fact, it's so good. I'm going to pour it right now. That's how much I love this. I sat back the other day after I reviewed it, and I was sitting back and I was just sipping it, enjoying it in the night. It is such a fantastic bottle. Wow. This is the one. It really is. It's that damn good. It really is. As I said in the when I reviewed this bad boy, it's overlooked by so many people out there because it doesn't have the Blantons, the Buffalo Trace, the E.H. Teller, the Weller name tied to it. Sure, great. Leave all that Calumet on the shelf for me and everyone out there who enjoys some really good whiskey, and we will find it. All right, that's number 5. I'm gonna go ahead and enjoy this bad boy real quick. I say this each and every week. You guys know me, right? I appreciate each and every one of you. Peace, cheers, salute. Whew, that is ridiculously good. I spilled a little bit too. See that? It's a shame. I thought about licking it. But I won't do that on camera. That is so damn good. All right. You're probably wondering, Judge, what is your asterisk? What is so special about this whiskey and why do you like it? Well, my friends, this company, they're sourcing it right now and blending it and making some fantastic whiskey, or blending some fantastic whiskey. This finish, there's nothing else like it on the market, in my opinion. We shall see though when I do an upcoming blind pretty soon. None other, my asterisk, is Nulu Honey Finish, Honey Cask Finish. This, folks, is just je ne sais quoi. It's just truly wonderful. I mean, this might be, I think this is actually my third bottle of Nulu honey finish. It's that damn good. Look how much is left in there. Not much at all. It is absolutely flipping amazing. All day, all night. Amazing. If you can find this bad boy, there's a lot of other companies doing, not a lot, a couple other companies doing some honey cash finishes. I don't know if anybody can stand up next to Nulu, but we shall see. I need to do a blind coming up pretty soon for that. So, all right, my friends, until the next time, peace, cheers, salute, my friends. Take care. Woo! That Calumet is pretty damn good too. Peace out.